you need. So everybody come and rock your beat.
Hello YouTube, Melon Head here again, and I have decided to start a new modded world off, but it's going to be a bit different. Slightly modded, slightly vanilla. And the reason why I say that is if I have a look at the mods which I have on, I only have the most of about 5 mods. Advanced Genetics for the flight ability and bits and bobs like that. Thermal expansion as one of the main power mods. Extra utilities and Mind Factory Reloaded, and finally Applied Logistics. That is really it. The only reason why I've got Railcraft is for the world anchors, due to the fact that if we don't have the chunk loaders, unfortunately, or it's just chicken chunks in it, I don't know. And the reason why we don't have that is because at the moment we are in 1.7.10, I believe it is. Yeah, 1.7.10. Tells you up in the top left corner over there. So obviously we're not going to be playing in this world. This was just my test world to make sure that all the mods worked fine. But I thought it'd be easier to show you what sort of mods we've got installed in test world. Now I'm going to flip over to the world we'll be playing on, and I'll tell you what we're going to be doing for this series. And we're back, guys. Just waiting for the world to load. And this is the world we'll be playing on in the series. Now, the series is going to be a little bit different to my normal modded. What I'm effectively going to be doing is building vanilla-based things like farms and stuff like that. So, build farms which you can build in your modded world or your vanilla world. Most likely your vanilla world, because modded normally gives you another option on how to do it, an easier option. And what I might do is build both worlds and compare the two. And sorry for the lag, it's just because the world's brand new, it's just loading up. So first thing which I've seen is a village and loads of flat ground, which is perfect for building farms. So I'm sure we will get to building those farms pretty soon. And I might have to go and have a look at something to do with my frames in a bit, because I think my memory's not nicely distributed between the mods. But first thing we've got is some armor, which is amazing. Some villagers, definitely going to make myself a villager farm as soon as I can. Which will probably mean that I want to keep some villagers alive. So, place my over there. Can I get a bottle there before they come outside? Go back inside, please. There's one more in there, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, no, they both got out. Where's your friend gone? Your friend's just disappeared. Okay, well, he's semi-safe. Like this crafting bench. So, it will just be a basic mod to basic vanilla sort of combinement. So I'm not going to be doing any sort of like automation which can't be done in vanilla. It's the main key idea. So I'm just going to get some mining done, get some materials, bits and bobs. I'm sure you've seen many people do that in the past, and I'm sure you don't want to watch me do that. And I will be back with you when I've got a few materials to get started on building my first farm. See you in a bit. And we're back, guys. I just spent a couple of minutes mining, and this is what I've got. It's not amazing, but nah. I got 4 diamonds, so I can't complain too much. I have used a bit of iron and smelted it all up just to make a hopper. The reason why I made a hopper is I'm eventually going to go out and get some eggs when it becomes day again. Make myself a small egg farm, and then keep on getting more and more eggs. So eventually I can make a chicken farm. Because this is the slow part of the game where I need lots of food, so I'm going for chickens. And quick there. I've already died. Oh god. No. Go away. I'm gonna have to change that key. That's a horrible key to have a map as. Right. As I was saying, so what we're going to work on in a minute is a chicken farm. Hopefully I've got some weeds or sugarcane. Basic furnace with iron in it. Bunch of items in there. Not a lot of goodies, unfortunately, but yeah, I didn't find any spawners or anything like that, which is unfortunate. But I did get myself a bow from killing a skeleton. I haven't got a lot of arrows though. I'm just killing more and more skeletons to find more arrows. So like, use them to kill them. So I'm going to get started on waiting until morning, then get some eggs, so we can get a little bit of a chicken farm going. I'll be back with you guys in a bit. Okay, and we're back. I managed to get some tools together, little bits and bobs. I should now be able to make this, hopefully. I think I've got everything. There's that one there. Up there, I'm missing a piston. Okay. Just quickly make a piston. Make some wood. Wood. Okay. Okay, now I should be able to make it. There we go. And the way I'm going to power it is one of these. It's a generator, but the funny thing is you can power it through rotten flesh. It's not a lot of power, but it gets me by. Does what I needed to do. So I'm going to get all my ores and get it into a hopper position on top, and I'm going to get another hopper position underneath. Or actually, you don't need to, do you? Just put it straight into a chest. So I'm going to quickly make a chest. Make two if I can. There you go. So make two chests. One to go there. Make a hopper. Let's go on top. Oh, there we go. Okay, so good. And just stick all the ores in there. Iron's probably going to be the most important one. So slip iron to the top. Fourth iron? Yes. Cool. And the funny thing is, I found this on my travels as well. Poor iron, which I actually threw most of it away because you just get one iron nugget from it. I have no idea what mod this is from. Unfortunately, I don't have the tooltip thing to tell me. But yeah, I think it's quite funny. And quite annoying, really. Will I get a chicken this time? No! That's like nearly 100 eggs. Nah. I would say I've chucked about 30 eggs into that thing and I've still only got one chicken. So, I'm a little bit annoyed with that, but can't complain too much. That is just cruising slowly. Right, so I'm going to go AFK for a bit, let all these slime through into the ores found, and now I'm going to try and find a way of actually cooking yours into ingots. Possibly the same sort of power system. But you can also put meat into it as well, and that keeps it going for quite a long time. So, might try and, if I actually make a chicken farm, about probably here, just behind this where the hopper is at the moment. Then have the chicken, the cooked chicken I mean, funnel into here. We should have a basic power source ready to go. Right. I will be back with you when I've finally got some chickens. Well, it took me over an hour, but I now have some chickens. There are about 5 chickens in there, I think. But yeah, I just kept some chickens in. It got a bit silly after a while. Finally, I managed to get some. So, yay. And that's ran out of food, and no one more should. Only works with food, which is fine if you have food. That should keep it going for a while. Will it eat spider's eyes, I wonder? I'll have to find out. Right. I'm going to go AFK for a bit, get through this, and perhaps go and kill some more zombies, get some more rotten flesh. Seems like the easiest way of getting power at the moment. So I'll be back with you guys in a second. And we're back, guys. I managed to get a few eggs. Whilst I was getting the eggs, I also got some lava from the village, some wood, and spelted up some iron. So now we're going to try and make this chicken farm. Now I'm making this from memory, so I really don't know how good it will be, or even if I'm going to get it right. So bear with me on that front. Now, obviously, if you were building this in your vanilla world, you would only build it with this hopper going into this chest. The only reason why I'm doing this is so that it can go from the chest into there to fuel it. And I'm going to have to make some sort of stairs so I can get up there, because this is going vertical. Right. Well, I'll place a half slab on top of that. Some cobble or whatever material you're using on either side, like that. Eventually, you want to piece some glass here, like that. I didn't actually clear out enough space, so I should have cleared some more out. That's okay. Sorry. Why is it always when I've got a cough in my throat when I start recording? Right. You want to come 2 blocks back from there, and then place your dispenser, not facing downwards. Place the dispenser facing towards the half slab. And then let's see if I can remember. You place a hopper, I think it's on top of that. So you place a hopper on top of that, and hopper's going into it. Like that. And then up here is where you're going to be placing your chickens. So I'm just going to quickly make a bit of a crude stairway up there, because I haven't really thought about that. Sorry if you guys can't see at the moment, I haven't got any torches on me. Probably can make a torch. I'm going to need one anyway to keep it lit up. So there we go. Just like that. Break all this. all this around here like that. Fill in all the gaps. Like that. There we go. Now, of course, you can cover this up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so that I can access this still. So if I want to add any more chickens, I can do so. But what I do, when it's covered up like that, I'm going to put a trap doors along this here, and you put the chickens in there. If I remember how to make trapdoors. There we go. Memory lane. If you guys haven't already guessed, it's been a long time since I played vanilla. It was actually my friend who suggested this, of actually going ahead with this after watching my video. So, there you go. Up. Just fill this up with lovely annoying chickens, which I decided to place right next to my base. I don't know why. And one's escaped already. Look at that. Stop walking into the eggs, you idiots. I seem to be a lot more lucky with this when I get an unlimited amount of eggs than when I was when I had hardly any eggs. I was pretty much just sat there chasing chickens, waiting for the eggs to come. And when I get loads all of a sudden. That'll do. And I'll go and find out, run away. Sorry, little guy. You gotta die. Right. Now, you may notice I left a gap here. That is to put the lava in. What you want to do is put the lava in and then quickly block it up. And there you go. That's the basic mechanics done. Now all I need to do is get the redstone in, which was the bit I was a bit unsure about because it's been a long time since I've touched real redstone. A long time indeed. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure I know how it's done. So, hopefully I know what I'm doing. What I want is a comparator here. A block here. And redstone going through into there. So, normal redstone. Going up, across, and into here. A repeater going into there, and a comparator there. I believe that's a circuit. So, I need some smooth stone. Actually, whilst I think about it, repeaters need quartz, don't they? So, I think I'm going to have to hold fire on this one now. I've actually only just thought about that. Damn it. Okay, well, it's a bit crude the way I'm going to do it then, but effectively all we're trying to do is make a clock here. So if I make some sort of clock which stays on all the time. Now obviously you don't want to do this normally if you have the resources to do otherwise, but I unfortunately do not. So I'm just going to make a bit of a crude clock here. Repeater facing that way, repeater facing that way. redstone on top of there, yeah. So. Give me some smooth stone. So obviously we'll upgrade this to the next version when I actually have the resources too. But for now, take 2 repeaters, some redstone. We're going to make a quick clock. So, repeater, redstone. Now, obviously, this is the most basic and terrible clock you could do, but it'll do our job. And God, those chickens are so annoying. It's gonna be hard to time, innit? Oh no, that's turned off. Yeah, that sounds absolutely horrible. I believe that is I got the sound muffler. I think it's called a sound muffler anyway. I hope. Actually, I'm thinking sound muffler. Oh wait, yes it is. So, I need more wool. Yeah. I need a bit more wool. So, I'm going to quickly go and get some wool, guys. We got any metal on me? Make some shears. Save the sheep. Don't kill cows. Don't kill sheep. Save them all. I have no idea what I'm saying. I miss being able to fly. I know there's sheep over there, so that's where I'm heading. On a nice, lovely, rainy day. The plan is the sound will eventually go away. So, you just have to bear with me and put up with the really horrible sound. There's some sheep. Nearly got enough. Stay away from those witches, because I'm really not that powerful yet. Hello, creeper. Hello, zombie. Just run. I can't run. That's not fair. What I might do is put a lever on that chicken farm so that I can actually turn it off when I need food. Which is like now. Well, I'm probably going to run out of food altogether in a bit and start starving to death, so I want to get in my base. See, that's the only problem with having your power source as food. So, I didn't think about that. It's not a problem when you're far in the game and you've got unlimited resources, pretty much, but when you are low on food right at the beginning of the game, it's quite painful. Right, let's quickly get in here. The lovely sound of a ticking. tick. And now I want to make myself a note block, which is wood around redstone. Like that. And put some wool around that. And I'm just going to pop this here. It's better! I can't hear the ticking! I found the source of the ticking! So, we got ourselves a lovely chicken farm, and what I'm actually going to do is break this block, because we no longer need it for a way up. Put a lever on here. And turn it on, and that will stop that hopper from picking up any food for the time being, because I am really low on food, and food is more important. Bread. So I know it's a bit of an early episode. Oh, hello. Just as soon as I was about to say goodbye. Yeah, I know it's a bit of an early episode, or short episode, sorry. But there's not really a lot else I can do for this episode until I get more resources. So I'm going to leave you guys here, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
He's got a rhythm and it's all we need. So everybody come